Daily Landsblog for the 20th of July, 2020. 7/20/2020. Is that right? Yeah. 7/20/2020. I put an extra 20 in there?
All right, just get to the fucking point.
Good point, Case. I'm writing a foreword to a book, which is quite the honor to have the chance to do that. I have written forewords for I think 5 or 6 books in my life. I only read 2 of them, which is which is an interesting bluff when you agree to do it, and then you go, "Oh my God, I can't stand this book. I can't read it." But Brant Myers wrote a book. Brant played in the NHL, played 146 games. I remember this because I put it in the forward. He had 6 goals and 2 assists, so he wasn't much of a scorer, but he was a fighter. And he talked about the toll that fighting took on him and how it may have contributed to his addiction. And it was just a lot of talk about mental health. And as I was writing about my own experiences in my own life, I thought back to when I was a kid, and one of the things I wrote was that I had like so many fears, none of which I ever talked about. I had anxieties that controlled my life. And then I mentioned also the fact that my brother had been, much like Brant Myers, addicted to drugs and alcohol. And my brother found out later in life that he was actually self-medicating, that he had a mental health problem that needed to be dealt with, and he couldn't get over his addiction until he replaced it with something else. And I was thinking, my God, we suffered through the same things, my brother and I. If one of us would have said, "Hey, by the way, do you find yourself really worried for no reason or worried about this?" It would have been life-changing for me to know that somebody else was experiencing the same thing. But here we were. I mean, we slept in the same room for half the year because they had a room air conditioner in my brother's room. Don't even get me started why I didn't get a room air conditioner and he did. But we were buddies, and we never talked about it. And it would have been so liberating. So what am I saying, Case? What's the moral of the story?
Share.
Just blurt it out sometime at dinner. It can open up a path for one of your kids or for your spouse that you have no idea existed. Talking about it would have changed my life for sure. sicknotweak.com, 24/425. Yeah, you know what? The room air conditioner, like I haven't been mad in the past. I'm pissed off now.
You got the bathroom, though, and he got the kidney problems.
That's true. That's the way my parents' house was just ridiculously designed, and my brother didn't have access to a washroom, which is funny because he was the one with kidney disease.